Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is going to be my entry into Herohunter81's 500 sub contest. I believe it's 500 subs. Or if you're like Gimpy, he just thinks it's a million. Just goes to kind of show you what drinking vodka does to you. 500, a million, close enough. But what can I say about Herohunter1 that hasn't already been said in these videos that he's done for his contests? Obviously, everybody knows he likes his key issues. And if you're going to watch his videos, make sure you have a pad, a paper, and a pen. Because if you like click keys, he's going to show you stuff that either you've never seen before or you're definitely going to want when you're done. I know I've taken a few notes off his videos. I'm not a huge key issue collector, but it's always nice to learn from him. And if you go somewhere and you see something, you're like, hey, I know where I've seen that from. I've seen that in one of Clint's videos. So you might see something, especially in these videos, the undervalued keys that people show. It's nice to get this information. If you do happen to see one of those books, and you know that it's undervalued, and you find it cheap enough, it's good to pick it up. So some books that I kind of thought through my collection that I have. Some people have showed some before, but some that I pulled out. And I hate to say, and I've seen these a lot of videos like, oh, with the movie coming out or this coming out, I didn't really want to do one of those because the movie's coming out kind of value keys. But since it's Captain America, I kind of had to pull one out, and that's with obviously a new movie coming out and Winter Soldier being in the movie. His first full appearance, I guess what CGC classifies first appearance, was Captain America number 6. There's actually a variant cover with the Winter Soldier on it. This is his first full appearance where we actually see him. His full body, full face, whatever. But in issues 3 and 4, he's actually in these issues. Maybe a cameo in the last page where they kind of see like a silhouette or something. So I'm assuming these would be like cameo appearances, and this would actually be his first, full on, full body, full face kind of first appearance. But I would imagine these have got to be pretty cheap, probably cover price or less. Cover price is only $2.99 or less. So obviously with the movie coming out, obviously probably a ton of these books have been made, but still, it's Captain America. Great issues. A couple other Marvel ones with all the new Inhumanity stuff coming out. I believe issue 1 of the Inhumans. Great series, great run, great book. I recommend that one. And this one, you can still find this book relatively cheap, probably $10. It's Nova number 1. And anytime you get any book from the Bronze Age, issue number 1, first appearance for $10, definitely a great pickup. I showed this in one of my last videos that I did for Vin Crew's contest. And this is, I think, his first series since, I think, the Silver Age, and that's Aquaman. I believe this is probably the only one I've ever seen in his series with his blue costume. I mean, is it a key? I think it is. This came out in the mid '80s, and obviously blue is my favorite color, so I love the blue costume. This is a 4-part miniseries. You could probably get these less than $1. But it's a great little miniseries. Another one that people have always showed, it's kind of undervalued, and that's Booster Gold number 1. Some people hate this character. It's either they love or hate. I mean, this is something I grew up in. My main focus of collecting comic books was during this time period. So, love this character. Love that series. Next few are some DC Bronze Age first appearances that I can find super cheap. One of my favorite characters. This is a very short series, which is Firestorm number 1, first appearance, number 1 issue back in the 70s. Anytime you can find a book that's almost 30 years old I think I got this for $2. So that's great. Another first appearance. Character. I think this is only 5-issue series. I guess back in the 70s, DC had all these characters, and after a certain time, they just kind of said, done. So they stopped, and a Firestorm stopped. This book, Steel, Indestructible Man. Love these series. I mean, this is back when comic books, to me, were comic books. You had a villain, you had a superhero. They would fight. Nobody would really win. Everybody would just go home, come back, and do it all the next day. But yeah, great little series. Definitely cheap. Another book I got. This is one of the very first books I got actually when I was collecting. It's #1 issue, not a first appearance, but Karate Kid #1. Great series. I think it ran 15 issues. I recently got them all, read them all, and it's one of those ones that stop. Let's get to a good point, it stops. But still a great series. So Karate Kid #1. And my last one, a series I've been working on for a while. Great character. It's Black Lightning #1. There's another one. That series didn't run very long. I believe it fell in the same category where it just got to a certain point. DC said they just stopped everything. But yeah, definitely great pickup. So those are, I believe, my undervalued keys. So congrats again, 500 subs. Great accomplishment. Definitely well deserved. So I'll put a link below to his videos. I can't believe anybody who subscribed to me is not subscribed to him. So, but I'll leave a description below with a link to his channel. So thanks again. See you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.